So, hello guys, this is Steve from XP Gaming again with another video. This time I'm making another why to use, and today I will be covering one of the most controversial classes in Rainbow Six Siege, the Recruit. What is the Recruit? Well, the Recruit is a universal class. Every CTU has a Recruit, and the Recruit can be played by as many players in the team as the team wants. For example, there can be 5 recruits, while there can't be, five Blackbeards. Now, the recruit also has another extremely good ability. His ability is to use two other special abilities that can't be used by all operators. For example, he can have a combination of barbed wire and C4, or barbed wire and deployable shield, and other operators don't have this ability, so this is really beneficial for him. Also, he has the ability to use any weapon he wants in a certain CTU. This time I'm playing here with the German CTU, the GSG-9, and I have the 416C carbine and the P12 handgun, which is actually the configuration for Jaeger, but since I'm a recruit I can use it as well. Now also, the recruit has another balancing system than other classes. For example, other classes like Capcan have 3 armor, and that is preset, and that cannot be changed by any means. Now the recruit has a different balancing system. In this, saying this, I mean that the recruit is completely different. For instance, if you go in with the German defensive recruit, you'll get 1 armor, because the German operators in defense have an overall score of 1 in armor. This can be counted by adding the amount of armor that operators in a CTU have, and then dividing that by I think 2. So you have in the German CTU 1 plus 1 divided by 2, which cannot be, so divided by 1 equals 1. So these operators have 1 armor. But in a CTU like the French CTU, for example, you have 3 plus 3, which is 6, divided by 2, which is 3, so they have 3 armor. In a CTU like the American CTU, it's 1 plus 2 makes 3, divided by 2 makes 1 point something, but you always add up to the higher levels, so the recruit has not 1 health but 2 health. So this is how they manage to balance out the recruit. Now the recruit has a lot of pros, as I mentioned before. For example, that one where he has any secondary ability that he wants, barbed wire and nitrocell and other things. But he has a lot of cons as well. Mainly, one is that he can not use any attachments on his weapons. So forget any foregrips and a weapon that has a lot of recoil. That can be really bad. Forget any targets, any sights, sorry. Like, you can't have any holographic sights, any ACOG scopes, nothing. So those weapons run in stock. They run without any attachments, and this can be very bad. For example, in weapons that have a lot of recoil, like the P90, you don't want to use the recruit, because you can't attach a foregrip to the P90 as a recruit, and you cannot control that wayward recoil. Also, you don't want to run, most people don't want to run the recruit with the R4C, because the R4C has horrible iron sights. I like the iron sights, they're really good, but it's mostly believed that they have horrible iron sights because they block all images coming into your face, and that can be bad since you want to aim and not shoot wherever you and not shoot everywhere, and not as well hip fire. Hip fire in this game is really difficult and really bad as well. So the recruit has access to those weapons. Not all weapons though. So if you wanted to go in assault with an SMG, this can't be possible. Or if you want to go in defense with an assault rifle as well, this isn't possible. Only the German CTU can do this. Another con with the recruit would be that the new DLC CTUs don't have a recruit. So Navy SEALs and Canadian forces don't have a recruit. This can be bad, especially for the Navy SEALs, since they are unique operators. And for example, you want to use the SPAS-12, you can't, except if you got Valkyrie. So this is a bad thing. But moving on with our video, the recruit is really useful in some situations, and he's really versatile. Now back to our means of balancing the recruit. There is one exception, and here is that exception. So if you run with the recruit from the US CTU, the FBI SWAT CTU, you would get in the offensive side 2 armor. But a lot of people saw this as an exploit, as they could use the only shielded operator that would have 2 armor, as all other shield operators have 3 armor, except from Blackbeard. Now, another exception in the recruit side is that all of the assault operators, all of the assault CTUs, except from the British SAS, can use shields. Now this can be bad, as the SAS has really good weapons and really good pistol, but they can't use any shields. So if you wanted to run with them, you can't. But that's it, I think, about the recruit. I don't think there's a lot more to cover about him, and I think that he is great. He's really good, and if you choose to run him, he can be really effective. But that's all from me. Here's another clip with the Time Bender as well. I like those clips. I love those clips. I hope you liked my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.